Task 3, pre-production. At this stage of the final major project, we've completed Task 1 research, Task 2 pitch and proposal, and now we're focusing on the third of 6 tasks, which is all about planning. Each project will need a production file. This production file is essentially a collection of your planning, your pre-production. What we're looking for here is all the changes, iterations, adaptations, evolutions of your idea. How you've pivoted and adapted in an agile way to find your way to that deadline. On your site or blog, you need to be evidencing this. So, your production file, which will include all the planning, maybe make a section on your site or blog called production file to put your task 3 pre-production in. It must be well organized. It must be clear where all of your work is. So think about the way you're going to lay it out. Think about having it in a separate section perhaps, so I can go straight to it when I'm assessing it. It must include all relevant forms of documentation associated with the types of production you are making. So to help you with this, I've put some templates into docs.google.com for you. If you go to the waffle, scroll down to docs, alternatively type in docs.google.com, and you will see made a template gallery for you. Click on the template gallery, and while there are some wonderful generic ones for essay writing and for CVs and cover letters, which of course we can help you with, what I want to draw your attention to right now is this here. You'll notice that I've made call sheets, contingency plans, character development grids. We've also got templates such as the risk assessments, location release forms, legal implications, shooting script template. You can see how this might be leveraged and used to help you for your final major project pre-production. I'll be adding more to this upon request as well, but as a starting point, that's not too bad. All relevant forms of documentation need to be here. So think about storyboards, sketches, walkthrough vlogs, podcast reflections, talking about the planning process. I want to see every iteration, doodle, post-it, half-formed idea in this space. It will include a comprehensive production schedule. So, times and dates, specificity is what I'm looking for here. So, I would like to see a task list. I would like to see a calendar, for example, that maybe demonstrates your planning. You might want to use the tasks feature in Google Workspace, which enables you to actually organize and set tasks for yourself according to certain deadlines. You can add dates, and you can make it a repeat task if you want, and you'll get those pop-ups when you log in. You can even make subtasks in relation to what you need to do to achieve the task you've set yourself. Or you might wish to use other tools such as Trello, up to you entirely. It is critical to your grade that you keep a journal. You should add to it every time you do any work on your final major project, and make sure it is dated as to when you are keeping that reflective update. You need to cover every aspect of your role, your responsibilities, your ideas, your research, and your contributions to the final major project. So the journal is essentially your diary, your reflective space. Every time you work on your project, I want to see that updated. Every lesson would be a good way to work that into your workflow. Every aspect of what you're doing, be specific. Do not be generic. Be specific. If you are researching a new skill, developing new understanding of how to use hardware or software or project management or working with an actor or communicating between 2 or 3 people, if you're researching a new skill for your final major project that supports your development, and many of you will be doing that, this should be included. So, screenshots or screencasts of you practicing using software, reflective accounts and annotations underneath of what you're taking from that, what you're extracting from that, and then applying into your work. The submission evidence for task 3 pre-production is as follows. A production file, which has all of your planning in it, all the documentation that is relevant, storyboards, sketches, risk assessments, and so on. Also a journal. The journal will be your reflective diary accounts every single time you work on the final major project. So production file and the journal, these are the two parts of task 3 pre-production. I want to see how you develop ideas and how you are applying your skills, knowledge and understanding to your actual FMP. As always, we are available to help you via Google Chat, in class, in flipped learning, and if you need any help outside of class, make sure you speak to us so we can arrange time for a workshop for you as well. Remember, we've also got the wonderful Jay Anderson helping us throughout the FMP. He's gone through this process, so lean on him as well. He's a wonderful asset to our team, and he can give you some tips and tricks, I can assure you. Okay, best of luck, my friends.